sheshan apahangsi tushta rushta tu kaman shakalan vishtan tvam asrayatang na vipat naranam tvam asrita hi asrayatang prayanti Vishweshwari tvang paripashi vishwam Vishwatmika dharasiti vishwam Vishweshu vandya bhavati bhavanti Vishwashraya ye tvai bhakti namraha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Queen of the Universe, you protect the universe. As the self of the universe, you support it. You are the goddess, worthy to be adored by the Lord of the universe. Those who bow down in devotion to you, they themselves become the refuge of others in the world. O Mother, when pleased, you destroy all illness and disease, but when wrathful, you frustrate all the desires longed for. No calamity befalls men who take refuge in you. They really become a glorified person in the world and become a source of refuge to all who sought you in their lives. Om, peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So today our topic is given, it is called the philosophy of Kali worship. Tomorrow is Mother Kali's worship. Here is a Kali Mandir, you know, they worship Mother Kali. So, Mother Kali is a phenomena to understand in depth what is this Mother and what is, how to worship and what benefit it brings. So this is the, people do the worship, but better to know why they do the worship and what the benefit comes out of that. Philosophy of Kali worship. You know, Kali is the aspect of Mother. The whole universe is pulsating with the Shakti, power. When it is calm and serene, like in the ocean, you see that there is no ripple, no waves, nothing. It is a calm, infinite ocean of peace and joy. No? That is called the Brahman, the absolute, unchanging, beyond time, space, causation. But when this creation comes, the potential power in Brahman brings out in the form of name and form, and that is the Shakti, we call the cosmic power. And that manifests this entire universe, sun, moon, stars, galaxies. But who creates that Shakti, personified? We call as God in the normal term, but Hindus worship also God as Mother. Mother creates the universe, she maintains the universe, she sustains the universe, she destroys the universe. The Shakti which is potent sometimes manifests, sometimes does not. When it does not manifest, it is the absolute nature, perfect peace. When Shakti manifests, waves and ripples and foams and bubbles all come, no? They dash on one each other, fight with each other, love each other. But it is all play. It is all play of the same motion. So it's called the play of the Mother. The whole universe is a play of Mother. That is the point to reach. Purpose of worshipping the Mother is to feel that everything is Shakti. Everything is pulsating with that same Brahman energy. Not in a potent form, but in a manifested form. That's why this song says that it is Mother is everywhere. Tumi jole, you are in the water. Tumi sthale, you are in the ground. Tumi addamule, you are the firm root of all manifestations of the universe. Acho sarvogati, you are residing in the heart of all. You are akkhapute. Acho sarvogati akkhapute. Sakar, you are in the form. You are in the formless aspect. It is you. It is the whole domain of duality is yours. Even the gods and goddesses, even the creation, everything comes because of the Shakti when it manifests. Given the example, Ramakrishna gave the example, the snake when coiled up. It is called the non-moving. It is called Brahman. But the same snake wriggles. This action, when action comes, this universe comes. So a universe comes. So who is the designer of the universe? Who is the planner of the universe? Is Mother. And the worshippers of Mother call it in a sweet name, Mother. Why Mother? Mother's characteristic is unique. Mother means, a baby feels mother means immediately protection. Mother slept, baby is happy. Baby has no anxiety. We have anxieties. But baby has no anxiety because Ma is there. So similarly, when one becomes childlike baby, we can become, we'll see this is all taken care of by somebody, some divine force. And that we call the Divine Mother. So the philosophy behind these works is that consciousness which pervades everywhere, which the goal of all our spiritual goal is called, in Vedanta we call knowing that Brahman and that absolute, becoming, merging into that Brahman where there is no duality. And when you merge, you become that infinite joy, infinite peace, infinite ground of all happiness and perfection. So that is the goal. But when we are off from that, then we are individualized. And individualization makes us separate from each other. And this is separated by not by you, but not by me. It is the cosmic will. And that cosmic will force, we term it as Mother. So in Hinduism, Mother Durga, Mother Kali, Mother Saraswati, Mother, all these different aspects of God is, but it is only one force, Adya Shakti, it is called the primordial power, which is the cause of all this infinite creation. Now, this Shakti and Shaktiman, they are the same. Philosophically, the Shakti, that means that person who holds the power, and the power cannot be separated. You are an artist, you and your art talent cannot be separated. Let the talent be put here and I am here. You cannot do that. You are a musician, your music talent, you cannot put out of you somewhere else and you are separate. It is within you. Sometimes you manifest, sometimes you don't manifest. So when you don't manifest, that is your state of perfection, perfect peace and happiness. But when you want to play, just to sing, just to act, just to paint, so all this creation, its varied form comes into expression in the whole universe. And then what is this universe? You call it the mother playing in diverse roles, wearing different masks, and she is sitting in the heart of all of us. And goal of life is to see Mother everywhere, which is called, Vedanta also says, seeing Brahman everywhere. The same terminology, seeing the divine everywhere. Now, most of you have read Devi Mahatma, which is called the Chandi, and it has the praise of the Divine Mother. There it has been mentioned that the demons come and destroy the peace of the world. Then Mother is invoked, and Mother comes out and destroys the demon. So, in the entire chapter of the Chandi, 3 aspects have been mentioned. Mother works, the same Mother functions in 3 forms. First form is called Maha Kali, Mother Kali. Second form is called Maha Lakshmi. And the third form is called Maha Saraswati. 3 aspects of the same Mother to destroy the 3 demonic tendencies of ours. That sadhana, the spiritual practice, actually is leading us towards that ultimate freedom. Being in this duality, we are in bondage. Being in duality, we are crying, weeping, sometimes happy, sometimes unhappy. But when you become one with that reality, then this suffering goes away. Who suffers whom? You see that you are in everywhere. That is your mother, we call mother is everywhere, and you are also, in you is mother. So mother is playing in everywhere, that gives the freedom. So goal of our spiritual life is always, we know, goal of spiritual life is freedom. But as living in the external world, as we are all living now, what do you see? External world is not so enjoyable, so peaceful. It is so troublesome, so problematic. So many obstacles, so many challenges in life comes, no? So first to struggle the gross problems of life, which is the external world. What is the gross problem of our life which has made us unhappy? Our desire, our lust, our greed, our all the temptations which takes us to the vilest aspect of. And the people are fighting for what? Money, name and fame, power, position, all this external fight continuously going on, and we are exhausted in our energy in that. Here Mother Kali comes, the sword in hand, and then cuts all this bondage. Kali worship, it is said that the two Asuras, Madhu and Kaitava, they came, and Mother Kali destroyed Mahisha Asura. And the destruction, the problem of spiritual life is here. Suppose all of you are spiritual people. So when you start, we are all moving towards what? We all want to be in the absolute joy and peace. But what problem comes? First, environmental problem, external political problem, social problem, your workplace problem, your relationship problem. These are gross manifestation. And what is the guiding force there? Their guiding force is the desire, kama, krodha, lobha, moha. These are the problems. It says that it is kama, krodha, lobha, moha means desire, anger, greed, attachment. These are our dirt of our life. And because it covers our consciousness, when we see this, we focus on our immediate low propensities of our very life, then we are actually suffering. We are away from our eternal consciousness, that we are absolutely free. We need not would be so mean, rather to see myself in you, in me, this entire universe. To have that understanding, it is because of it covers our consciousness, and as if like a painting a glass with coal tar, that means a gross bondage. So we are bound in this gross bondage. So Mother Kali is worshipped to destroy these gross problems of life. Let us improve our character by worshipping Mother Kali. And she is black. Why? In one aspect, because the darker side of our mind. To destroy that, she needs to be dark. Someone is angry, and you cannot stop his anger or frustration anyway. So you have to act according to that situation. If you behave with a person who is very holy or very respectable and loving and caring, you relate your attitude and conversation in a one way. You face a bullying person, you act differently, no? You may be humble, then you will be bullied more. Or you show a fist, then he will be thinking 2 minutes, okay, Baba, no, it's not so easy. So you have to fight. So mother, the same mother who is benign mother, takes a darker body and with a sword in hand tries to kill this, destroy this, our evil tendencies. Now, when you are done with this external, then what comes the problem? Problem comes, the internal struggle comes. So you are all, when you go for sitting, suppose you would try to meditate, in your work situation, in your home situation, you don't find any place, and it's so much disturbing. Someone is singing, someone is outside environment is disturbing. So you try to get out of that environment and go to a solitude. Now, external problem is less. Now you go and sit and now close your eyes and try to think of something, what you want to do. No? What happens then? Internal struggle comes. How many people can meditate when you meditate? How many people can think of God when you close our eyes? It goes to all the places in the marketplace. All the places of our struggle, all the places where we have some issues in a subtler way, these desires, these temptations, these anger, frustration, it pulsates in the heart. That's why it is called, the mother cuts the head of the demon, and then it's called blood oozes from the demon's body, and the demon, one drop falls here, another demon is created. One desire leads to another desire. You see, in your mind, much harder struggle is to control the inner desires. External desire, okay, I don't eat ice cream. Why? Doctor has said, stop, cholesterol, high, you are in trouble. Then doctor said, still ice cream is there. I cannot eat because I have renounced. I have not renounced. But at least external you can handle. But now internal, mentally you eat more ice cream. You remember your own the tastes of ice cream. And so desire, one desire, then which ice cream, which variety ice cream? It should be, then varieties is go. So it increases the quantity, internal desires then prompt us, and that's a bigger struggle. That's why Mahalakshmi comes. Mahalakshmi, when she comes, she destroys our evil tendencies, mental evil tendencies. Rakta bija means this, demons are created more and more. You started with one desire, and you started to fulfill that, and you see another desire is coming up. And you stop that desire, another desire is popping up. It is like cutting a branch of the tree, and you cut this side, and you see another sprout is coming that way. You cut that side, another is coming that way. So this is called the desires after desires, and in the mental plane, our spiritual struggle starts there. And that Mother Lakshmi gives that, destroys those inner struggles of desires, temptations. And that's what you know, it is a transformation. This worship of Mother is helping us to transform ourselves in this worldly person to a spiritual person who is fully absorbed in his own glory. It is a freedom. It is a journey towards freedom. We want freedom from the external weaknesses, and we want to conquer our internal weaknesses. And that is Mother Lakshmi. So Mother Lakshmi, the idea is behind Mother Lakshmi is that same Shakti, that's called the Mahalakshmi, destroys Mahishasura and Rakta Bija. That means coming finer and subtler obstacles. In the story of this story in the Chandi is that the mother kills the demon, but another demon, many demons are now grown. So that's to destroy that. In every moment, mind becomes restless. One thought after another thought. Many people say, I was more spiritual, but I don't feel anything. I am now doing meditation. Is more distracted. I was not like that. You did not know. When you are so much distracted, you never look back to your heart, what is going on inside. That's why we thought that we are better. When the first people come outside and they feel, it's a very good place, and I see and I find peace. And then you come regularly, then you don't feel that much peace. What has happened? What change has happened? Because this jumping of the mind is getting slowed down, but The difference between the external trouble and the pacification of external problems was much gap was there. Now it is slowed down. So the external problem gone, internal problem increases, and there comes millions of forms of desires start coming, and that's why we find that the Asura is taking one form. Mother cuts the head of the Asura, then it takes the form of buffalo, then you cut the head of that, then comes the form of Raktabija, like that. So it indicating our tremendous internal vasanas, desires and expectations from this universe, world. Finding joy, trying to find joy from the external. First gross, failing there, trying to joy internal. And that also you have to transcend, that Maha Lakshmi then helps us to go that. When the desires are gone, then what happens? There comes the third stage, that is called the Maha Saraswati. Now your mind is calm. You are much advanced in your spiritual life. But mind is calm, you find that you did some japa. And many people say, I have Kundalini awakening. Good. I have some vision, I saw some light. Okay, good, that's good. But you are happy with that only. Once you saw some light, that's enough. Why not live in that light constantly? Why not live in that joy constantly? That is the domain of Mother Saraswati. That means you are another obstacle. It's a bigger obstacle. As you are moving in the subtler world, obstacles are bigger, struggles are bigger. But we have to continue our spiritual practice so that it continues and goes on and on and on till you feel that you are totally free from all expectations, all frustrations, all want. It will be totally how to go. Then people feel in this meditative stage, little light comes, little experience of joy comes, people become very happy. Oh, I have a vision and I have done that. And stop there. They are complacent. Complacency comes in our spiritual growth and development. When you are having little vision, little experience, little perception, little awakening, but just for a moment, it is not yours. It should be transformed. Totally you should be imbued with that consciousness. You should be imbued with that total joy and blessedness all the time, continuously, not for one moment, not for one special occasion. So that is the third problem. Third, that complacency comes in our spiritual life. People say, I have a good dream. Okay, what's that? That's a good sign. You have a good dream. Your mind was pure, and pure mind showed the face of God. Okay, but has that transformed your life? Have you reached a point that when that state of experience is showing you everywhere God? That's why you have to transcend that state to go to samadhi. Gross, subtle, causal. Beyond is that which is transcendent. Jagrat, Swapna, Susupti in Vedantic term, and the Turiya. And in Mother's term, external worship, Mahakali worship, leads you automatically. Mother Kali becomes Mother Lakshmi and just destroys the inner tendencies. That transcends and continue your sadhana. Then it will lead you to that state of another realm, causal realm of joy and bliss, ocean of light and conception of the infinite. And ultimately, this is also in the range of gunas, 3 gunas, Sattika quality, Rajas quality, Tamas quality. These are play. First it was Tamas quality, in the gross, this is all gross. When you go to the subtler world in your mental meditation and practice, it is the subtler level, it is called the Rajas. And then you go beyond, it is Sattva, when mind is so calm. You can feel your peace in your heart. Don't get stuck there. Move on, move on. And finer experiences will come. Let us go more, more, more. And Mother Saraswati is the giver of wisdom, giver of knowledge, giver of final emancipation. So that's why you go there, and Shankaracharya has established Mother Saraswati in one of the Pitham. That means Vedanta, absolute non-dual Vedanta, is worshipping Mother in the form of Saraswati, giver of wisdom and knowledge. And then what happens? You transcend that level, you reach a level beyond three gunas. And that's why you, as in a song it has been sang, Mother is within the range of three gunas, and she is also beyond the three gunas. When you reach the beyond the three guna state, that is the Brahman state, after that experience you come back, you see the whole world different. Now we see the whole world as matter. Our mind is creating the trouble of joy and suffering. When you reach and move on in your inward journey of the worship of the divine as Mother, then you transcend one layer to the other layer to the other layer and reach that ultimate layer which is beyond the gunas, beyond the qualities. Here is this waking state condition is the gross world. We are engaged with this. When we can transcend this external, withdraw the mind from the external, then we fall into the internal spiritual struggle, our day-to-day meditation, prayer, and all these studies, bhajan, singing, or whatever spiritual atmosphere we want to create for us. Then you go further, it takes to a level of causal level. That means in the almost moving towards samadhi. And when by Mother's grace, that's why it is said, Shankaracharya praying to Mother, "O Mother, please open thy door." Swami Vivekananda, such a Vedanta, a propounder of Vedanta, he's saying in his poems that, "O Mother, open thy door. I am tired. I am tired of playing in this world and in these toys of this life, which does not give me does not please me anymore. These are all momentary. It comes and goes. I am tired of it. I want more. I want better. I want permanent solution of this problem. So please open thy door, O Mother." Shankaracharya says, Moksha Dwara, the door to liberation, moksha, is closed for me. O Mother, please open that door. So here is the point to understand that the power of the Adi Shakti, you cannot transcend, we are in the range of Shakti. Everything, a particle of dust, a leaf, and bacteria, to the highest personality, whatever in the manifested universe is under Shakti. And the Shakti, you have to please the Shakti to get out of the bondage of life. In that bondage, we are all forgetting our divine own nature, and we are engrossed and we are restless all the time. So the worship of Mother will have to be performed in a way thinking as Shakti. Think, everything is Shakti, is it not? In modern science, look at that, everything, this world, it is not solid. It is Shakti. Go to its subatomic particle, find how much energy is there. Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. In the stars, in the galaxies, in the sun, in the moon. It is all Shakti. In us, mental Shakti. Our Shakti is how it manifests. Physical, someone is strong physically, it is to the physical body. Someone is strong in emotional level, they are very strong personalities. They can carry higher emotions, higher visions, experiences. Ordinary people, we cannot take little vision, little experience, shatters us. I said, oh, I am overwhelmed. And they have their higher range of emotions they can carry. It is a Shakti. From our level to their level, it is all manifestation of power, Shakti. Intellectual power, it is Shakti. One person is more intelligent, another is less. It is all the manifestation of Shakti. Light, darkness, right, whatever we say, it is all Shakti. So everything in the whole universe and cosmos is Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. And the experience comes even, that is happening in your mental level. You are seeing some vision, that is in a mental level. The mind is pulsating because of the Shakti. Your understanding is becoming clearer, that is because of the Shakti. Behind that is your ego, I, you are saying, that's a Shakti. But the support energy is from behind, which is called consciousness. Given the example, this is all Jara. Jara means matter. And every matter is pulsating because of the Shakti. Like the example given by Ramakrishna and also in the scriptures, that when potatoes, rice, dal, water, you put in a pan, no? Or in a pot. These are all matter, it will not do anything. But the Shakti, when it enters, Shakti, what is Shakti? The oven, the heat. And that heat percolates into the pan, into the water, into the items of the vegetables or rice and etc. Then it is boiling and bubbling. It is not boiling and bubbling by its own power. It is the power of the Brahman which is embedded into the fire. The heat was embedded in the fire. Fire and heat you cannot separate out. It was not manifesting, now manifesting. You switch on. Or a piece of wood you put into the fire, burn it. The potential heat is coming out. And that heat is percolating through all the phenomenal universe. And everything is pulsating. I am talking. It is nothing. It is Shakti which is behind. Everything is Shakti. So it is said that you are in the realm of Shakti. Don't ignore Shakti. That's why Ramakrishna said, I can say, Vedanta will say, I am Atman, I am Brahman, but you are saying true Shakti. Is it not? When I say, I am not the body, not the mind. Okay? How are you saying? What energy? What power is behind that? A dead body does not say that. That means there is Shakti manifesting. So everything is Shakti. So therefore get out of the Shakti, bow down your head to the cosmic Shakti that is called Mother. Oh Mother, please help me and guide me. Vedanta and Shakti, this philosophy is not different. Vedanta student takes the responsibility on his own. I am not the body, I will analyze and find out. I am not the mind. Okay, good. But you take help of. You can take help of Mother. Say the same thing. I don't want to see the diversity. I want to see you, Mother, everywhere. But how to do that? This process is taking help. Not alone. I am not alone. I am trying. Oh, Mother, help me. And Mother is the embodiment of cosmic energy. And Mother listens to the prayer. Ramakrishna said he listens to the prayer. If you call upon God, and God listens to your prayer. So it is, I am not really, and many people say, I pray to God and God, I do not know. He does not listen to me. Or she does not listen to me. Huh? What is our concept of listening? If I ask, Mom, give me laddu. Ma says, no, I will not give you. Then I think Mom does not love me. But Ma knows this laddu may not be good for the health of the child. So we don't understand that, what is good for me. But we think that I want this, and Mom, I asked 10 times, 20 times, I am doing puja every day, I am praying every day. But Mom is doing nothing what I wanted. So what comes, it is all grace of Mother for my spiritual well-being. That will be the idea. And that practice, we can do that. Then what will happen? The inner strength will grow, and we'll see ultimately coming back from that experience of the gross, subtle and causal, turning into the infinite foundation of our very being, which is called Satchidananda Self, Brahman. When you come back, then you see, that is the sea. That is the story goes on, this song what Swami has sang today. Swami Vivekananda, he didn't believe that Mother Kali What is Mother Kali worship? A statue, a stone image, and they are talking ma, ma, ma. Ignorant people do like that, no? God is transcendental, etc. But when, in the difficult times of life, when Swami Vivekananda is in young age, difficult period of his time, he was helpless. So he came to Ramakrishna and said, I cannot bear the sufferings of my mom, my brothers and sisters. They are hungry. I tried to get a job, but I am not finding anywhere. I cannot bear this suffering of them. They are every day fasting and no food for them. You do something. He said, you don't believe my mother. Ramakrishna joyfully said, you don't believe my mother. What can I do? Well, no, I don't understand your mother, but you know your mother. You talk to your mother and arrange for myself. Ramakrishna said, that will not do. You go to mother today and ask whatever you ask, Ma will give you. No, but go, as I say, and see what happens. Actually, he went to mother. But that, in a moment, it became a revelation. He saw it is not a metallic or stone image. It becomes a vibrant mother, just tangible with flesh and bone. Eyes are sparkling with love, radiant, and that radiance flowed from the body and become immanent, and it has become so filled with the inner sanctum and sanctorium. And she saw this is the mother of the universe. Just instant experience. And looking at mother, he said, Ma, give me devotion, give me knowledge, give me love. He forgot that he wanted some food. He wanted some help for the material development, material benefit of the whole need of the family. But he forgot that. So he came back and Ramakrishna said, what? Did you get it? Well, no, sir, I forgot. That's you fool. You told me that you want all these things and you forgot within this few moments. And again, second time it happened the same thing. He saw the divine mother, mother of the universe, fully living, sparkling eyes, blinking eyes, that as if it is no stone anymore. It is a living entity. So then second time, third time it happened. Then after that vision, see what happened. Then Sri Ramakrishna said, okay, by mother's grace, you cannot ask for your worldly benefits. What can I do? It is not in your fate. So, but by mother's grace, you will have a square meal, an ordinary coarse clothing, you can get it, but not fine. You cannot enjoy life that way. Okay, what can I do? You are not competent for that. And then Ramakrishna sang this song to Naren. And Naren then learned this song. Whole night he sang this song. Oh mother, see, after this vision, you are jolly, you are in the water, you are in the ground, you are in the sky, you are in the stars, you are in the moon, you are everywhere. You are in every being, sitting in the heart of it. That's the transformation come. That's the total freedom. Started from bondage, moving towards the freedom, destroying our emotions, lower propensities, lower expectation and desires and things, and destroying them by sadhana, spiritual practice and prayer, and doing our best, and with mother's Shakti going in way, then going from the gross to the subtle, to the causal level and beyond. And when you beyond, you are totally free. All the troubles of life, all the problems of life is solved there. You are seeing mother everywhere. It's mother's play going on. Then what happens? See the beauty of this. What happens then? Then in happiness and in misery, you see the mother's hand. In pleasure and in pain, you feel it is mother, it is mother. You don't resent. You don't find any anomaly anywhere. All harmony, it is play. In play, everything is possible. And mother playing in each role in my life. And good comes, it is for my benefit. So-called bad, I think, it is for my benefit. my spiritual growth, my joy, my peace, and everything is mother's play. I have nothing to say. If it is her design, if it is her power, if it is her actions, so where is your position or my position to do anything? So that is the ultimate gain of mother worship. What Swami Vivekananda experienced, that to see the divine everywhere, to see the mother everywhere, and in happiness and in pleasure. That's why all the mothers have two aspects. One with the sword and other things you find. Another side is benign, blessing and boon. That is the two aspects. So in our life, mother worship, we should remember, if we take mother's worship, we'll have to follow this principle. Not that when good time comes, mother is good. When bad time comes, it is also mother. Purifying me, testing me, correcting me, leading me. As we know, in our life, look at our life, how we learn from our miseries, how we learn from our happy days. When we are happy, but happiness goes away, we gain nothing, only it is a passing of time. But when knocks and blows comes, then we say, why? What? Why me? That is the question, big question. And that gives a push, it pushes us into higher state of our understanding. I am, who am I? Why I am here? What is the goal of life? And what to do now? How to transcend this? You try all methodologies. Swami Vivekananda, he was saying, and in the near Amarnath, in the Kashmir, he came down from Amarnath, and then he was visiting a temple, and that's called Kshir Bhavani temple, one mother's temple. And that mother's temple that was desecrated and destroyed by the Muslims during some invasion period, and the deity was taken out of the temple and thrown into a garbage, and like that. And there is a little ditch, water, and there it is worshipped even today. And when Swami Vivekananda went there, he is also embodiment of Shakti, Through him, Shakti is working for the good of the world. He went and he said, he was so upset and said, why this happened? There was no powerful man to resist this. And instantly he heard a divine voice of the mother. Mother said, my boy, do I control everything or you control everything? It's my desire, it's my will. If I wish, I can create 7-storied golden temple just now. And so the desecration done, that was my children. And good thought, that's also my children. In a family life, what happens? Mother has 2-3 children. One is naughty. One is very sweet. One is manageable in both ways. Ma gives attention to whom? The naughty child more. Because he is always poking someone and creating trouble for others. No? But they are all three are all the children. So this is the point, that to see mother everywhere, then you cannot criticize anyone. Mother playing to tamas quality, mother playing to rajas quality, mother playing to sattva quality. Therefore the whole universe is all mother's play. So that is the conclusion. So Ramakrishna described this, that the purpose is to see mother everywhere. So he said that Brahman and Shakti are identical. If you accept one, you must accept the other. It is like fire and its power to burn. If you see the fire, you must recognize its power to burn also. You cannot think of fire without its power to burn, nor can you think of the power to burn without the fire. You cannot conceive the sun's rays without the sun, nor you can conceive the sun without its rays. So in these rays, you see the sun. In all this name and form, it is all mother's play. So, thank you.